Hey everyone, it's Nikki, also known as It Is Well Mama. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a place where I talk about how to look good, how to feel good, and how to not lose your sanity while being a mom. If that sounds like your thing, go on ahead and subscribe to my channel and become a part of my family. I would love you forever if you did. Anywho, today we are going to talk about how to stop the spread of the stomach virus. If you caught my video before this one, you know that I hate that stuff. Like, I hate the stomach bug more than I probably hate any other thing on this planet, okay? So I'm going to share my tips on how to stop the spread of it, how to keep it from going to your other children if it's just one child, and how to keep yourself from getting it, or your husband, whoever. So there are about 7 little steps that I do, and so far it's been pretty beneficial because all the times that we have dealt with the stomach virus in our house, no one else has gotten it except the one sick kid. So yeah, I just want to share that with you guys. And these can apply to other illnesses as well, of course. It's a little bit more difficult when you're dealing with airborne illnesses like the flu and, you know, cold or something like that. But for ones that it's not airborne, these are great. So first things first, the stomach virus is not airborne, okay? I don't know if this is going to change you or not, but it comes from your fingers typically. You touch something that has the trace bacteria of a person who does have the stomach virus, either their fecal matter or the vomit itself. You touched it and then you ingested it and now you're sick. That is how it's transferred. So the most obvious first step is to keep your doggone hands out your mouth, okay? Keep them out of your mouth and keep them clean. I know everybody should know this at this point. Like, we're in the age of information. You have no excuse to not know. Wash your damn hands, people. Wash them. I can't tell you how many times I see people in public restrooms. They go and use the bathroom and they don't wash their hands. Like, I'm disgusted. You sick human being. Yes, I'm talking about you if you don't do it. And no, I'm not sorry, because it's gross. Wash your hands, okay? I don't understand why this is still a thing. As an adult, you should know to wash your hands. So yeah, that's tip number 1. Wash your hands, keep them out of your mouth. That dramatically reduces your chances of contracting the virus. And of course, you need to wash them thoroughly. So you need to apply a good amount of friction, get under your nails, you know, the bear crawl method. If you've ever worked in the food industry, you know these things. Yeah, bear crawl, nice, good lather, at least 20 seconds. Okay, so that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, if the child is old enough, I quarantine them. And yeah, this sounds kind of harsh, but it is so important. I confine them to their bedroom. I do not let them come out unless they have, you know, it coming out the back end. Then of course, yeah, go into the bathroom. But if you're just throwing up, don't go to the bathroom. We use a trash can, which I'll get to that tip in a bit. But yeah, I quarantine that kid. I keep them in the room by themselves. I usually will turn on like some TVs or something like that. But most of the time, if your kid has the stomach virus, they're sleeping anyway. So it's not like, you know, you're just neglecting them. My husband is really great at like going in and checking to make sure that whichever kid is sick is okay. But yes, quarantine that kid. Because the more things that they touch where they may have, you know, gotten some of the stuff on them, the more at risk you are to catching it. Tip number 3, when you are handling an active stomach virus, use gloves and wash your hands. So typically if I have to clean something where, let's just say a kid got sick and I have to clean it up, I use gloves to clean. And then after that, after I take the gloves off, I then wash my hands thoroughly again. And sometimes, which I'm a little extreme, I will wash them thoroughly and then go and get hand sanitizer on top of that. So yeah, definitely wash your hands and use gloves. Tip number 4, I think is what I'm on, 4. I clean the washing machine. So if a kid gets sick, like say in the middle of the night in their bed or just on their clothes or something like that, I rinse off the bulk of it in the tub and then I put it in the washing machine. Once that cycle runs, I then go in with a washing machine sanitizer, or sometimes I just pour straight up bleach in there and I run an empty cycle with bleach and hot water. That's it. It helps to cut down on the germs, you know. Which brings me to my next point, bleach. I clean with bleach. If a kid is sick, bleach is coming out, okay? It's bleach, 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 and more bleach. I bleach the tubs, the sinks, the toilets, everything that can withstand bleach without, you know, damaging it, I will use it. Mainly because a lot of household cleaners do not kill norovirus, which norovirus is the, you know, technical name for the stomach virus. But yeah, they don't kill it. Or if it does kill it, a lot of times people use them incorrectly. So if you spray on, say, some Lysol, it has to sit for a bit. You can't go spray it and then immediately wipe it up. You need to spray it, let it sit and process, and then go back, wipe it up, and, you know, it should be good to go. Another tip, number 6, I use the dishwasher when my kids are sick, which a lot of times I use it anyway because I'm lazy, but it's very important for when they're sick because the dishwasher gets really hot and it just cleans better and more effectively than using like a sponge or a dishcloth or something like that. So yeah, use the dishwasher. And finally, tip number 7 is we use trash cans, going back to the quarantine thing. So I typically put a trash can by the bed, and I cut open a trash bag and I lie it on the ground around the trash can. That way, if they miss, the trash bag will catch it. But yeah, we do trash bags. Okay. So that way, whenever a kid has been sick, you just close it, tie it up, toss it out. And then I typically will like Lysol the trash can that they've been using as well. So every single time that we change it out, we put in a fresh bag. I don't let the puke just sit in there. Okay. That's gross. Okay. It's really gross. So get the odor blocking ones too. That's not a tip for how to keep it from spreading, but it's just a tip to help with the smell because it stinks. Ooh. So yeah, just use trash bags and try to keep the kid in that one room, because the more they're trying to run to the bathroom, the more chances that it's going to get on the floor or it's going to get somewhere, and yeah, everybody's just going to get it. Yeah. So yeah, those are it. I mean, it's pretty simple. Hands clean, out of your mouth, use glove, use bleach, and then clean everything, okay? Don't share like not bathrooms, Lord, I can't even think. Don't share like your cups and all of that kind of stuff. And then toothbrushes, change those out. Oh yeah, that's another tip. Change out your toothbrush after the kid has been sick. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any other tips, please drop them down in the comment section, because I'm always looking for more tips on how to stop the stomach virus, because it's so gross that I don't like spreading it through my house. But yeah, oh, I have one more tip. Sorry, I promise I'm gonna be done in a second, I swear. Last tip, for real, last tip. Use paper towels or single-use paper towels in your bathroom for when people wash their hands. Do not use a hanging towel, because if you don't get your hands clean enough, whenever you go and dry your hands off on the towel, all that bacteria is still sitting in there just festering and is being passed on from person to person. That's a huge like difference maker. Single-use paper towels makes a world of difference. Okay, I'm seriously done this time. Anyway, if you like this content, please give me a thumbs up so that I know to keep making more videos like it in the future. Also, as always, please leave any suggestions on videos you'd like to see, or any tips that I may not have touched base on with you here. Leave them in the comment section so that we can all have a nice community and talk about it. But that's it for this video. I love you guys so much. And as always, thank you for supporting my channel and watching my video. Until the next one, bye.